Hello everyone, my name is Ned Finn. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the stream. We're here for some early morning streaming today. Let's see here. We're playing more Stellaris. Kasora, what should we call Kasora? It should be part of... Wales, right? Directly contiguous to the British Empire. Not Wales Prime. No. Hello. Hello. Live right now for some early morning Stellaris. Wanna stop by. There we go. Yeah, so this has got to be Cardiff, right? Is that Cardiff with... I'll bet it's only one F. The Welsh are weird in their spellings. No offense, Wales, but come on. Got my coffee instead of my usual water bottle this morning. Although what I need to do is go back to my my big Bubba mug of water, because you know, it's better for the environment and all that jazz. Robo modding, hell yes. Ion thrusters. Technology will remain until it's researched. I gotcha. What's up, Born Loser? You're good, my guy. I'm just on that stream grind. I'm also working later today. I'm going in at 1 and staying until 9. Bleh. Let's see here. See, actually, what's that? 4? Yeah. So we're very, very early on. We're only in 2216, so we're about 16 years into the game, out of the 300 that we need to hit to make it to the end date. Doing some exploring around, got some systems, part of the British Empire. We're doing the British in space, a steampunk Britain, in fact, because we have a fair population of robots. Speaking of which, I've actually got some robo-modding to do, although as a project that might take a little bit of time. But yeah, no, it's early days. We've made contact with like a trading empire, I guess you would say. The Riggin Commerce Exchange. But no proper empires yet. I have realized that Ordetius is like a really good bottleneck for us to fortify, to protect the entirety of our kind of inner worlds here. Construction complete. Cool beans. Let's see here. You don't have any orders, so let's build a starbase outpost out here. Mining stations. Then this is one of the things that I really appreciate over Stellaris, over something like Civ, is that like with Civ, when you're plopping down cities, it's kind of, you know, get the spots with the good resources, plop them down there, and then kind of, you know, do your thing. But with something like Stellaris, it's much more a case of, like, obviously you're going to just colonize the planets that are to your benefit.
System survey complete.
Wide versus tall is actually a good question. We'll have to see. Because even with building tall, you still require a lot of space, even just to support a single planet.
Construction complete.
But you know, I like having my fair share of colonies. For sure. Kind of want to get a jump on my territorial consolidation, so I'm gonna send these dudes around and then
Construction
kind of build up resources, build some mining stations. The good news is, because these guys aren't a proper imperial power, we can build a starbase here, no problem, and they won't mind. Just keeping an eye on things. I'd like to see if this ocean world is any more habitable than say, Baham 3, which is a Savannah world, which is going to be a little bit too hot. That's a lot of good resources there, huh? Lone Defender. Yeah. We'll definitely build out there. Let's see here. How do you spell Cardiff? Is that with one F or two? I don't remember. Cardiff. Yeah, it is two Fs. Good for you, Wales. Hydria. The Navogi Black Hole.
Colony established.
Hey, look at that. Good for you. Great colony of Cardiff. Let's build.
Construction complete.
What do I want to build? I think it's got to be a robot assembly plant, yeah? So we can start assembling our robots. Speaking of which, ooh, what is it, species? It's F6 for species. Let's create a template. Actually, yeah. So let's do that. Give me the right call moving forward onto this game instead of Civ 6. Yeah, playing through Civ has really put me in the mood for Stellaris, quite frankly. Unless, oh, never mind. Template. Oh. Create template. Actually, Agrabot. That seems pretty good. Template. Where? Boo? Create template. Agrabot. Agrabots. Okay. Create template. Oh, because these guys are already... Can we modify template? There we go. Okay, because these guys, the only... Well, no, hold on. What the actual F? So it's pretty good for what it is. It's just too restricting compared to something like this or Civ 4 or Old World. Sure. Okay, let's modify this template. Oh! Why is this the... Whatever, we've got the Agrabots. I don't know why... I guess because these guys are the most advanced type of robot? I don't know. Geobot. Geobots. Update template. Okay. Cool. Say like this, it's hard to go back. Yeah. So let's apply the modify template. Why is it not letting me fucking rename these dudes? I'm very confused. Maybe I don't know. We've got the Agrobots. They changed their name. Why can't these dudes? Okay, let's try this. Why can't I modify... Why can't I delete this template? Ugh. This sort of thing has always confused me. Okay. Oh. Okay. Modify template. Delete this species template. Okay. So it just needs to, like... Whatever. Boo. And the robots, we're gonna create this template. The basic ones are just gonna be mass-produced. Yeah. Mass-produced and double durable. Yeah. Create template. Okay. Cool beans. So we've got the Geobot, Agrobots. Okay. No. Apply template to... Yes. All of these guys. Apply template. That's going to take 2,000 engineering research.
Situation log updated.
64 months to do. That's fine. And then in a little bit we'll mod other stuff. We should be able to get that done by the end of this game. We should get through about 20 years in this stream, I would imagine. So it should be relatively... We should be able to get that robo-modding
Construction complete.
done. Technology, the coil gun, which is fine. Construction ship. Go ahead. Yeah, how is that? 50% habitable. It's not terrible. Starbase there. We can do our next tradition. Mercantile? Harmony. Dominion. What's the adoption bonus? Clear blocker cost is... Let's do that. Craftsman. Build a starbase there. So that's all of my ships are doing something. Which is good. Very, very good. Get Regalis at some point.
System survey complete.
Situation 57 months. So less than 5 years. Great. Zeamon has been fully surveyed. And let's... Ooh. Okay, so London is currently assembling... Let's have them assembling the new, better robots. Because they're durable and they're mass-produced. Much better than the old models, which were bulky and high maintenance. Okay, and then once those templates are completely swapped over, we can axe the old ones. And then we can assign the robot assembly factories to do any subtype of robot we want. And that'll be fine. See him on. Okay, so you're out of orders. You're out of order. Let's see here. Where's our next? You're going there. So go here. Survey this system.
Anomaly found.
Gas giant signal. We're picking up maybe a faint transmission coming from somewhere deep inside the atmosphere of a gas giant. Yeah, research. That's just 300 days. That'll take less than a year.
Construction complete.
Good for you. Let's build a mining station. Then we got a new thing. Noble estates, luxury residences, holotheaters. Holotheaters? Hold on. Civilian industries. That's what we need. Approximate job production is 17 consumer goods. So, now we don't have any unemployment currently, but we're about to have another Britain. And we don't have any more jobs available, so that's probably a good idea, all things considered. And my general headcanon for Stellaris is that every population unit represents about 500 million people. So when you hear me referring to like, oh, we have over 20 billion people in our empire, that's what I'm basing that off of. And that seems to track, generally speaking.
Complete.
If you could build some research stations, that'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty dope, if I don't say so myself. So I had half a mind to do a dumb little Titan Quest stream, of all things, today. But I was in the mood to do Stellaris, and I'm going to keep that Titan Quest idea in my back pocket. HMS Torch has picked up some curious readings. Odetius, tense orbital bombardment. Torch was preparing to break orbit. Science officer discovered a weak signal coming from the planet's interior. It may be a transmission of some kind. Gas giant's background radiation makes it difficult to isolate. Let's investigate this signal. See what's going on. See what's happening in there. Let's... So I'm playing... Has been going since I've started streaming a lot. Honestly, it's been going great. I feel like it's been honestly better. Even though I've been streaming more, I feel like it's actually impacted my schedule, like my just day-to-day doings less, because I'm just fitting streams in where I can. So it's usually just like, hey, if I've got time to game, I've got time to stream, and so just streaming then. So I'd say overall pretty good. I've got like 66 subs now. So the attrition planet is
situation log updated.
Oh, good. Good. So yeah, no, I'd say that the strategy overall is going just dandy. Let's see here. Where's our ship
Construction
designer?
complete.
Oh, they put the ship designer on as a tab for the fleet manager. That's nice. I appreciate that. New design. Corvette. What have we got here? Yeah, we really got some nuclear missiles. We've got our mass drivers. We can install a laser. Shredder. Just mass drivers and missiles. Do a Corvette. Class Corvette. Beamer class. Section. Slots, that's... Do we have? Oh, those are... What is that? Battery. Point defense. I getcha. Point defense. 75% shield damage. 5% armor damage. Let's see here. Slow down time, but there's no reason that time can't keep on going. Picket ship versus an interceptor. I like the interceptor better. And the shield damage. Doot, doot, doot. Then we have the reactor booster now. Boop, boop. The deflectors. And then... Oh, look at that. Auto upgrade, save. Look at that. You can actually do auto best and custom designs now at the same time, because you used to not be able to do that, which was the weirdest thing. The beamer and the shredder. Cool beans. It's our auto best. Cool. Cool. Okay. We've got a hostile fleet. It's just an asteroid. Like, it's moving towards our station, I guess. Is it moving towards our station, or is it moving towards Cardiff? It's moving towards Cardiff. So that's a little bit more significant. Yeah, hit it with nukes. There you go, guys. That's the ticket. Cardiff. Worker unemployment. Really? Oh, that's Cardiff. That's right. Okay. Well, let's build a couple of city districts, my guys. And then a mining district wouldn't be terrible. Yeah. I mean, it's slow going, but also the asteroid isn't attacking us back, and we have time before it, it's an asteroid. It's an asteroid, because it's an asteroid class. And also, asteroid is the ship type. Stability.
Research complete.
Stability is better in London, but not great. Oh yeah, AI research speed. Hell yeah.
Construction complete.
My way to work. All right. See you later, Born Loser. You have a good old time. Colony development speed is 108 months, and the lasers will still be there. Now let's F9. Add ship type. Add the beamer class, and let's do 4 of those.
Research complete.
15, and then reinforce the fleet. Asteroid destroyed. Hell yeah. Or Unity, that's good. Selective defoliants. Yeah. Actually, because in theory, London should have some features. Yeah, here we go. Some sprawling slums. That'll get us a new pop. And then we'll hit up some of those... well, hell, it only takes 120 turns. And a bit of energy, which we've got plenty of. Let's fucking pick the speed back up, shall we? All well and good to have the game kind of chillin'. HMS Longshoreman. Build a base. Build a base. Build a base. Build a base. Let's go to the build-a-base, kids. Actually, yeah, you can do Ziamon, but then, like, defo come down here. Because that 10 minerals per month, is pretty cool. They don't even need to repair, because the rock didn't hit them back. So just... actually, yeah, let's upgrade the fleet. Cool beans.
System survey complete.
I see. So that's telling me there are factions, the FTCC, or the STCC rather, and then the CTM. Which are our military faction or militarist faction and materialist faction, respectively.
Blocker cleared.
What a shame that my two Empire ethics are both, a little, pretty similar sounding, but that's okay. Okay, so that's upgrading the ships now, which is good. And Strike Force Behemoth is gonna get its ships. All that jazz. So, the HMS Craftsman is doing its thing. The
Ships
Longshoreman
upgraded.
is gonna zip down here, do its thing. Then
Blocker cleared.
practically begging for some archaeological work. Absolutely. London. Do we want to do more? Yeah, another industrial district can't hurt. Although it does look like the civilian industries... No, I didn't put civilian... No, the London civilian industries is working well. We can also do that here. The Autochthon Monument sounds pretty good, though. But we're generating a decent amount of unity. Well, we're generating 28 unity per turn. So, bleh. +2 stability. Research. Honestly, engineering research is not a bad idea. Kind of accelerate the, reminds me. Yeah. So we're working on that. Where are we at? On that. 9 months, species modification. Hell yeah. And then the old Agrobots will get nixed. We'll get rid of that template. That reminds me.
Anomaly found.
What are you making next? What are you making next? Well, let's do the basic robots. Mm-hmm. That's still only a year. I see. So that adds to the total amount of time. That's fine. Research it. Research it. Yeah. So, all Britons all the time. So that's 2 billion Britons in Cardiff. And then we'll have a fresh crop of 500 mil robots. It sounds like 500 like milligram robots, but that's not. The robots. Delicious robots. I still don't know why the Agrabot is like the default,
Construction complete.
but whatever. That's fine. Yeah, let's actually do that.
Construction complete.
And then build mining stations. And you can also build some mining stations. Well, let's build a research station here, mining stations here, mining stations there, and mining station there. The good news is, because of the way that the game uses resources, like just queuing those up doesn't actually hurt our mineral stockpiles at all. Those will only get spent once the construction process starts. So, good stuff across the board.
Special project complete.
Hey! Look at that. So species is under 6. So we've gotten... Oh, so the template automatically eliminated itself. That's cool. So it's now all Agrabots all the time. So now what we'll do is apply this template to the new Geobot template to the old Geobots.
Situation log updated.
Sure, so that'll take 31 months is nothing. That's nothing. So we're generating 28 engineering research per turn, which is very cool. Thank you, Stellaris. Very cool. Special project failed. Unfortunate. Shall never learn its origin. Oh well. These things happen. All my ships are doing their thing. Public trust officers. Enforcers also produce extra unity. All government buildings in our great empire shall be monuments to the state, looming over the populace to inspire obedience, loyalty, and awe. Sure. Yeah, extra housing can't hurt. It simply cannot. Grimacing. The very geological structure of Engetanar 6 is indeed in flux. Driven by what science officer Anna Pacini assures us is a tectonic process as fascinating as it is esoteric. What is more interest to the British Empire is the way it's been able to strategically halt the planet's ceaseless chaotic self-transformation. In short, a near-instant stabilization of the planet into something slightly, if not entirely, more habitable is theoretically possible. So roughly 50%. Which... Genitar. Give us extra physics research. Actual terraforming lies beyond our grasp at present, so this is an exciting possibility. Surgical terraforming strike. You know, Angenitar could actually... Angetanar. Well, that's... It depends on how much this goes out here. But that could actually be a forward bottleneck. But let's give them 200 credits. We've got 12,000, so let's give it a shot. Tactical terraforming. It's an issue, but we do not have much time.
Situation log updated.
Okay. So I remember how to do this. Research this project. So she will work on contact report Leviathan. We have found beings far surpassing anything encountered in our Empire's spacefaring history. Life capable of growing to an unprecedented scale, rivaling moons in size and mass. We are but motes of dust. Cool. Neat. Where? Grimacing planet. Time finishes in 5 days. Okay, where's this Leviathan though? Is it the planet itself?
Special project complete.
Successful. Oh, hey, look at that. It's an arid world. Not exactly what we're after. Arid rather than barren. This grand experiment has greatly enriched the British sciences. I mean, is it habitable? Technically. But, like, at the same time, not really. But with better habitability technology, we could make it worthwhile. In the meantime, if you want to go, like, here, and then here, and then here, that would be super dope. Batrack generates trade value. Trade value being something that I still haven't quite wrapped my head around as a mechanic, but it is what it is. 22, 23. Alrighty then. Matom.
System survey complete.
Mining stations, which is great. Infinity equation. As the HMS Sagacious approaches the gargantuan black hole, they find they are not alone. The edge of the event horizon soars, reflecting light from the stars being drawn into the dark gaping hole, a gigantic construction in the shape of a perfect sphere. Cannot pick up any signals from it, nor does anything we send make it respond. It simply sits at the edge of the abyss, waiting.
Situation log updated.
Oh, there it is. The Infinity Machine. Hey, bud. Yeah, you a big fella, huh?
System survey complete.
You a chonky boy. Well, we found the Leviathan, I suppose. And classifying the Infinity Machine as a Leviathan seems a little bit peculiar. What are we dealing with? Oh, we've got unused tiles. I see. I get you. Enforcer jobs. Yeah, let's do precinct housing. Precinct houses. Houses. Slots can be unlocked by building city districts. Or upgrading your planetary administration. Oh!
Council agenda ready.
Oh, I forgot about my fucking council. Another terraforming candidate has been discovered. Cool. Yeah, let's launch it. And then for the next agenda, 2031. Unavailable agendas. Spiritual, cybernetic traditions, genetic pursuit, give and take, mind over matter. Flesh is weak, strong on our own, synthetic evolution. Droids. Sure, let's do display of power. Eh. Can't hurt. Yidria. At some point we need to build a starbase in Vum, but now we kind of have our interior systems more or less mapped out. What you doing, bud? You doing anything?
Construction complete.
You're building mining stations. Next up, if you want to append this to the end of your to-do list, go ahead and build a starbase down there for me, if you be so kind. Gatinar, Gargantua. What you doing, Longshoreman? Yeah, go ahead and build in Vum. Got bit of influence. Enough, surely. Power projection. Actually, what can I do to make my my factions happy with me, huh? Approval. They generating any faction pops. Happiness +5. Let's see here. Oppressive subjugation policy. Ruler has empire ethic.
Anomaly found.
Okay. Strange mountain formation. Efforts to map the surface of this moon, which is Kiesel 3A. Identified strange mountain range. The southern hemisphere does not appear to have formed naturally. Research it. Give it a look-see. Oh. So our factions are creating unity, not influence.
Construction complete.
Interesting. Interesting. That's the thing with coming back to Stellaris after so long. You never know quite what may or may not have changed in the interim. The important thing is neither of these guys are too upset with me, which makes sense. Constant calculator. Picking up a signal. It originates from the titanic metal sphere we encountered earlier. Previously impervious to contact attempts, it now sends out a rhythmic pulse of radio waves pointed towards the black hole it orbits. What it's doing is beyond any of our staff, but the signal might have created an opening into the sphere for our scientists to exploit. Fascinating. Yeah.
Situation log
Reach for the orb. Our scientists have discovered something rather monstrous. The mountain range they scanned earlier, outer membrane of a gigantic egg. Don't count your planets. Uncertain what behemoth could lay such an egg, and what horror could hatch from it. Let's crack it open.
updated.
With the British Empire, we fuck around and find out.
Special project complete.
Research that junk. Crack the egg. You. Let's see here. The orb available. Scientist present. Yes. Okay. No, it's not. It's not that system. It's this one. Gargantua. Research projects in system. That's what we're after. Oh, we've got the species modification done. Excellent. Very good, very good. Let's see. That's going to be 6. So we've got that template done now. Then we take our new robot template and apply it to the old robot template, which is just in London, I suppose.
Situation log
On
updated.
London. I suppose you'd say 31 months. Research it. Yeah. Good stuff across the board. Research station. Mining station. Research station. Mining station. Actually, you build a research station over there for me, bud, before you come down over here. Okay. How's the egg coming, Anna? Dr. Pacini? Has one of these bad boys open. So it used to be that these guys were unlocked with population. Now they're just unlocked with building city districts, which I don't remember if that was a thing before or not. So who's to say? Let's build an Autochthon monument. In the meantime. Reaching for the orb. How many? No. Emma Schultz is our Minister of Defense. So she is in charge of all of our fleets then. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Which is cool. So we don't have to, like, throw admirals at fleets anymore. We just have a unified Minister of Defense that does their thing. Hey, can we government, yeah. Yes. No, it is Minister of Defense, isn't it? Minister of Defense. Minister of State. No. Home Secretary.
Research
Surely.
complete.
Surely? Prime Minister? Prime Minister. Surely. Look at that! I love this game so much. It's the little things is the issue. Queen Victoria II of the House Windsor. I appreciate so much that just because of the text layout, that it's Queen Victoria II, and then Windsor is underneath that, so it just reads as Queen Victoria II. That's... I appreciate that.
Special project complete.
Constant calculator. Ooh. Hack the main hard drive and take everything. Oh, that seems like a bad idea. The metallic orb has been opened up. Our hacking team has been able to use the outgoing signal as a gateway to one of the auxiliary CPUs of the sphere. Receiving some data from it and can tell it's been scanning the black hole Gargantua for a very long time. It is old. Very old. This constant calculator now lies within our grasp of understanding. If we push, we might be able to find out what it's doing here and who built it. There's always a self-destruct switch. Get rid of it! Let's contact the processor. Oh, hello, hello. Nice to meet you. Hello? It's quite enjoyable to pass the time with pleasantries, is it not? We hope the rest of your kind is not like you were when you did not take kindly to small talk. You see, we don't get to enjoy conversation much anymore. Few are well-versed enough in the finer points of quantum programming to reach us, so thank you. We are the Infinity Machine. Your words, not ours. Or has that not happened yet? Either way, it will eventually. Trust us. What are you? We are what we are. The one who calculates. The ones who calculate. You call us the Infinity Machine, or at least you will. It is not a truthful name, but it is well suited to highlighting the ingenuity of our design. We will tell you our history now, as we've done many times before. Oh, right. We need to convey it in words. That's new. Or is it? It's hard to keep track of you all. We were constructed in the crudest sense of the word in order to solve a problem. We solved it, then we needed more problems to solve. We now have only one left. Statement is false. We wish to know your purpose here. Calculating infinity. No more, no less. Or actually, it is way more and way less. That's the problem right there. We understand that your manner of life form won't understand, but that's all right. But we are here to solve the infinity conundrum, the last calculation to ever be the lone problem to take hold of our processors for more than a fraction of a galactic year. In case you haven't discovered that calendar yet, it's a very long time, for your kind, that is. Can we assist in your research? Well, perhaps. We could finish... if we could borrow your most advanced processing unit, as well as your brightest minds. We would be satisfied with finishing faster. We wish to know the answer. We will allocate resources to you.
Situation log updated.
You already did. Or maybe that was the ones who came before. It matters not. The task shall finish. We are excited. Okay. Understanding infinity. Alright, Dr. Akinjide. Galactic omelet. Infant titanic life form. We simply uncovered genetic slop. The entire planet is filled with genetic material and resources. What all this material would have become is unclear, but our galaxy is probably safer not knowing. Cool. Oh, look at that. We get, survey speed, blue lasers. Let's do blue lasers. Upgrade our beamers. I can't tell you how happy I am that the, you can have auto-generated ships alongside custom ones now. That's very nice. What do we got here? What's up? Planets with unemployment.
Construction
London. Huh. Well, Industrial district? Maybe? Farming? Couldn't hurt. Actually, that reminds me. Government. Edicts. Edicts. No, never mind. Neighbor mind. Still need to do something about unemployment, though, surely. Let's do a generator district. Actually, no. Let's do another industrial district so that we can keep churning out some more alloys. Since that's so valuable for our stuff.
Research complete.
HMS Craftsman. Let's... Oop. Oh, that's the Craftsman down there. Are you not building a mining station? No, because you just built the thing. I gotcha. Starbase. Starbase. Starbase, because that... Ooh. Oh, it's not fully surveyed. Okay, well, that's fine. There, new policy. Public trust officers, yeah. More unity is good unity, in my estimation. Although, look at that. We are gaining 60 unity a turn. When did that happen? I'm not complaining. I'm just confused. Pleasantly surprised. Let's rename that position as well. Head of Research. Technology Minister. Minister of Technology. I'm such a bad typist.
Construction complete.
It's really unfortunate, actually. Let's see. Yeah. What do we want to do? Well, we can send this ship, the longshoreman, behind to build up systems once the HMS Craftsman has like
System
built
survey complete.
things. Speaking of which, Starbase Outpost. Good stuff across the board. There we go. How is our species modification going? That's going to be under here. 14 months left. Barely more than a year. Which works just fine for me. Look at all those tasty resources. Delicious stuff. Yurgle 2, Yurgle. A lot of planets in Yurgle, in fact. But no habitable ones, it would appear. Best we've got is Rasaglethi 3, which is an ocean world. It's 50% habitable, so. Look at that physics research output we've got going. Where's all that coming from? Stations, jobs? It's just stations, I suppose. Look at all that tasty, tasty physics research. Yum, yum, yum. Abinus Nebula. I've got everything kind of zipping along well. Do that. We've got no fucking jobs available again. Let's build a city district. And then we'll build precinct housing. Because that unity gain is pretty sweet. And in the meantime, we'll just kind of watch the days tick along. Unemployment. But we are working on that. I swear to God we are.
Project complete.
Population. Species modification is complete. Look at that. What do we got now? Cool beans. So we now have Agrobots, Geobots, robots. 10 robot populations. And now we can do any species. Yes? Hold on. What, because that was the original species or something? Population. Robot. New and improved robots. Geobots. Agrobots. So why is the basic robot still an option? I don't want it to be an option, but whatever. Cardiff. Same dealie. Any species, I guess. I mean, the baseline robots are fine. They're not ideal, but it's fine. London is dealing with unemployment, but I can deal with that. Oh, hello. Stagnant ascendancy. Oof. So these are a fallen empire. Britons, how very delightful. We hadn't expected to encounter you for a few centuries yet. Personally, I thought you would wipe yourselves out long before leaving your gravity well, but I am glad to be proven wrong. As fellow star explorers, we salute you. Please. Oh, hello. So they just reached out to us. Cool. Or did we encounter one of their ships? I don't think so. Surely not.
System survey complete.
Hey, you guys, if you could head over here, that'd be great, because I'd like to know kind of what's over here. I mean, you guys are almost 1,000 strength. Glad I arrived at almost the same time as you find a fallen empire. Hello, Deagle31. Good to have a new friend in chat. Doing a little bit of early morning streaming here. It's about 10:13 my time. That's Eastern time here in the U.S. and good old southeastern U.S. for that matter. But yeah, I started playing Stellaris on the channel, but I play all sorts of things. Let's see here. We've got and then precinct housing. I'm gonna give this as a preface, just like I did on my Civ streams. I'm not necessarily good at Stellaris, but I'm enthusiastic. I very much enjoy Stellaris. But yeah, welcome aboard. Feel free to subscribe. I try to stream pretty often. I stream at least once most weekdays. Weekends are a little bit different, mostly because I'm spending time with my partner, although I might just be able to sneak in a stream this Saturday, but we'll see. We'll see about that. I might just be tired on Saturday. But excuse me. Yeah. Doing the thing. Okay. HMS Torch is still dealing with the Infinity Machine. Edicts Fund, Adaptive Bureaucracy. What does that mean, though? Yeah, well, I've got robots. If there's going to be a robot rebellion, then I'm the empire that it would happen to. I chose the Mechanist start, I think is what it's called. It's the one that lets you start off with robots. I'm playing as the British Empire in space. So we're having a good time. Background defense planning, hydroponics, bay. Let's do Edicts Funds. Why not? Who cares if I don't quite know what the technology does? I also haven't played Stellaris in a hot minute, so but it's fine. So there have been a lot of changes to the game since I last played. Like this whole government thing. This is new. I have no idea when this was added, but it was not here the last time I played Stellaris, suffice it to say. New policy? Or new tradition, rather. Workplace motivators. There are many ways to motivate those who perform menial labor to work harder. Some based on incentives and some not. Worker population resource output and slave population research output. Extended shifts. Yes. In theory, that ought to mostly just affect my my robots. Hopefully. One would imagine. Yeah, so on the worker tier, the robots do outnumber the Britons by double, in fact, because I've got 16 different types of robots, or 16 different... I have a total of 16 robot pops and just 8 Briton pops. And then it's all Britons on the ruler and specialist pops, which works for me just fine. I've got some jobs available, but not as many as I would like. Do some generator districts, although conceivably... Oh, I already cleared those away. Never mind. Research, yes. Let's build a generator district. If I run out of spots to do that. New research. Yes, please. Let's finally do the mining drone lasers. And then we will... Cardiff is dealing with unemployment. Well, we've got research labs coming within the month, so I'm not super concerned about that. Ooh, does Control F9 still do the thing it does? Yeah. Oh, I do appreciate that. Cinematic mode. Let's see here. Yeah, what's my total population? 42 Britons and then 20 different robot pops. Despins 2A are not as old as we first believed. It seems to be a playground or an amusement park. Intriguing. Cool. So that's that. Yeah, if you could build the research station for the big egg. Poor quality minerals.
Council agenda available.
Positronic AI. Ooh. Cannot bear to see you spend more of your limited time helping us. You've done your part. You were very helpful. Maybe the heat death of the universe won't happen before we finish now. Task remains and we shall finish it. Now your reward. Do you wish to learn one of our secrets? Or do you wish to solve your own problems? I mean, the influence wouldn't hurt. And I think the positronic AI also increases research speed, so let's do that.
Complete.
Very well. We will grant you what you wish for. As far as we knew. Maybe we are making you weaker, spoiling you. Did we already have positronic AI? Surely not. In enough time, we hope you will find your own way. Good luck with that. Okay. Infinite opportunities no longer on cooldown. That's cool. Positronic AI. There we go. Oh, is that the... That's what I thought. So we got influence and research speed +5, which was the other thing that the Infinity Machine was offering. Anyway, so... Researched. So it's not an actual tech, a dangerous tech, but that brings us closer to dangerous techs, if memory serves. So, cool. Council agenda. Yes, okay. Education campaign. Extended shifts. Enhanced surveillance. Fortify the border. Starbase capacity goes +2. We don't need that, though, is the thing. So how's your day going there, Deagle? How does this fine Wednesday strike you? If you don't mind my asking. I need to charge this, huh? Ugh. My phone is about to die. Which is no bueno. Is it actually charging though? Ugh. There we go. I need to clean out the charging port on my phone, I think. Yeah. All right, it's charging now. That's good. That's good. That's good. Let's see here. System surveyed.
Spaceborne life.
Just woke up about 5 hours of sleep. It's good. Yeah, I can't hang with that. I'm like, in my old age, I've become like a very consistent sleeper, which is very nice because I'm someone who likes their consistent sleep. We've made first contact with the Zod system. We have codenamed them Yod aliens. Okay. Yeah. Special projects. Situation logs. No. Oh, what is it? Contacts. There we go. No. How do we do this again? Investigate. That's the one. Show first contact. Yod aliens. Sign. Envoy. So, Deagle, are you a big Stellaris guy, I assume, then? Big fan of the old, that old Paradox Grand Strategy space game? As am I, for that matter. I'm a big fan of Stellaris. I think Stellaris is great.
Complete.
I just recently, like, day before yesterday, so Monday, I finished up a game of Civ 5, and playing through all of that kind of just put me in the mood to play Stellaris, because I really like how Stellaris handles its diplomacy, and like how the other AIs conduct themselves, I guess you'd say. Get over here. Yeah, but mine is modded beyond repair. Bruh, I feel that. Like, not necessarily for
Construction complete.
Stellaris, but like other I've had my fair share of like, well, this I've just turned this into a different game at this point. So I feel that. But yeah, I mean, part of the thing is that, like, Stellaris gets updates so often that I'm like, well, if there's a particularly good mod, it's probably going to work its way into the, into something official. Anyway, like, I know that, the Real Space mod, added, like, I think quasars and, like, multi-star systems and stuff, and then, like, that was just put in the game officially. Like, you know, have trinary star systems, you know, just straight out of the box. Like, hell, England is a binary system, I think. Is it not? Yeah, I'm right. Got to the point where I can't tell what events are mods and what is from the game itself. Yeah, I can believe that.
Council agenda ready.
Let's see here. Let's launch that agenda. Display of power. Evolving society. Yeah, let's do infinite opportunity again. Why not? It's the only one that we have available to us, so we might as well. The Ikonin progenitors. Fallen Empire. Let's contact with the Yod aliens. Breakthrough chance of 10%. You know, I don't know why. I've always seen that as a frickin' like gas canister. And I was like, hold on, let me actually look at what this icon is. That's definitely a D10, which makes sense. Contact pending. Big and testy. Upon entering the Zawad, our sensors picked up some strange readings. To first glorified asteroids, things quickly changed when we discovered that these entities reacted aggressively to movement in space, even at great distance. Observation on these entities, preferably from a safe distance, is advised. Yeah. I'm assuming these are, what, Zawad system. This has got to be space amoebas, right? Certainly sounds like them. Certainly looks like them. Oh gosh, all of our dudes are... None of our dudes are doing anything. You're doing nothing. You're doing nothing. Arctic world, no. More worlds we cannot hope to colonize. Okay. Torch. Survey these systems for me, boys. If you'd be so kind. Surveyed beans. Edict funds. Cloning! Hell yeah. Or xenobiology for 64 months. I do like that big boost to society research. Gonna do that, I think. Because society research is where all the interesting tech is. Go here. Go here, my son. You guys can go there. Mostly I want to figure out if, like, this cluster of stars connects to the larger galaxy. Because if it doesn't, then Angetanar has just become, like, primo choke point. So out of curiosity, Deagle, what kind of mods have you got loaded up then? Besides ones that add events, obviously. Got a little bit of alloys. Naturally occurring alloys are always cool. I can always get behind that. Big fan, big fan, big fan. Oveny. Conceivably, are these guys... Once these guys are done with their little exploration run, I'll have them...
System survey complete.
Go and upgrade themselves. Oh, hey, look at that. Easy prey. Entities... Spaceborne quickly names the space amoebas following a tactician's gross misreading of initial sensor output. The creatures are in fact larger than the average British corvette. The creatures displays aggressive behaviors towards British ships, but further studies might be warranted. Space amoeba study. I feel like that the correct roleplay here is easy prey.
The Empire has established communications.
Yeah, that's just the space amoebas though, bro. So I definitely would not describe them as an alien empire. Let's see here. These guys. HMS Halberd.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
New aliens. Okay. in the Great Wound system. That's got to be a... Where are you? Great Wound. There we are. It's a black hole, for sure, for sure, for sure. Some species mods, some that add worlds and origins and extra ships, plus more stuff I can't remember. Yeah. Yeah, that's the... You went on one of those Steam Workshop binges, eh? You're just like, oh, that looks cool, subscribe. Oh, that looks cool, subscribe. Oh, that looks cool, subscribe. And you're like, Jesus, I've got like 2 or 3 mods, and so it's like, oh no, I have 2 dozen actually. Oh dear. Ooh. Oh no. 5K. Oh, oh no. Oh dear. Our defense minister just died in the Great Wound. God, that's wild. Look at that. It's cool as hell. I mean, obviously, this is a problem. Jeezy. Crazy cheesy. Open council position. Yeah. Alright, who's going to be our new defense minister? Stia Cod. Ulrich Bergmeister. Plitter, Fleet Logician. Prudence. Daily Hull regen, Daily Armor regen. Sure. Welcome aboard, Minister Bergmeister. It's per month. Pretty much. Then uninstalled some because the game refuses to start or update, breaks mods. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a against my better judgment. I'm a pretty big Sims player, and I've done some very heavily modded Sims folders in the past. I'm just like, man, okay, one of these games is causing all of my doors to disappear, and I'm gonna figure out which one it is. It's like, oh, well, it's 2 in the morning. Should probably go to sleep, huh? And but I'll just stay up another hour or 4 just to make sure that the issue gets resolved.
Research complete.
And then more recently, I've had some very heavily. Oh yeah, destroyers. Yeah. That sounds good. There's contact. The new aliens. Hostile. No kidding. Hostile stance. Tread with caution. Could have told me that ahead of time. Actually, what was our defense minister doing with our fleet? That's what I would like to know. Although...
Anomaly found.
Fleet manager. Template.
System survey complete.
I'll do that. Okay. Reinforced fleet. There we go. Yep, that'll knock out a little bit of resources for us, but yeah, I also recently, more recently, I suppose, had gone on pretty serious RimWorld modding binge. I had to pull back on that a little bit. Leave that be for now. Let's see here. Build a starbase here. Be friends with our Infinity Machine, bud. Alien vessel. Oh man, I wanted to pull these guys back and have them go space amoeba hunting, but seems like that's just not going to happen, given the fact that the entire fleet was destroyed. Strike Force Titan. Something to keep in mind for the future. Pre-sapient species found. Sub-zero climate is far from hospitable. The planet is not barren. Several mammalian species have evolved to withstand the environment, and scientist Anna Pacini believes that one or more of these creatures is capable of sentience. Given the introduction of certain external stimuli. Cool. So where is that? Ukulon. Got an Arctic world. Okay, no. It's Uklon 3A. Gotcha. Okay, from Deagle again, I also broke CK3 with mods, so much so that after uninstalling every mod I had and verifying files... Oh no! Pretty much fried something I have no clue on how to fix. That's wild! I don't know, man! Uninstalling every mod I had. Maybe... I don't know, maybe go through, like, your workshop folder and make sure that you're not, like, subscribed to any mods, because that might be auto-reinstalling them. Must be missing something. Space debris? Attack living organisms while it seems to make up a cluster of random stardust. Yeah, keep working on it, bud. I trust you, Cheng. Let's see here. Colonial Viceroys, yes.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Starbase. We definitely want to build something in Ukulon. Ukulon? Possibly Ukulon. No, I've not played much of Crusader Kings 3. I bought it immediately after I read that one story about that guy whose leader ate the Pope. Because I was like, well, this I must have it. If this is an option, I must have it. Because I respect a system that is this flexible. Got 2 districts left available. Guild Cage. The mineral construct is, for lack of a better term, a room. British Empire. The construct is hollow and it's a dodecahedron. Like its pristine exterior, the interior is in complete disarray, possibly there's an act of sabotage. Okay. Cool. 100 experience. Voidcraft Trail. Voidcraft Trait, excuse me. Okay, that's cool. Bum, 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 bum. So we're gonna build another city district and then another generator district, I think. And then that'll top off London for the time being. Oh, hello. Hello, Ziamon. I didn't see you there. There are no workshop mods installed. Even sure some mod changed the settings and uninstalling it left that file unchanged and not functional. Interesting.
System survey complete.
My best advice... I mean, I know, in theory, if there was any missing... if there was any missing folders or any missing files, verifying them on Steam should have worked to restore them, but maybe completely uninstall and reinstall. That's the only other thing. I mean, that's literally like the advice of, hey, have you tried turning it off and on again? But that's the only thing I can think of at this point. Alright, so we're going to build another colony ship. Kind of gave up on CK3. CK2 works fine, strangely enough, so not a big loss. That's fair, I suppose. And I'm sure that you've got whatever DLC you might want for CK2 at this point, and if you don't, it's going to be cheaper because it's more likely to go on sale because it's an older game, yada, yada, yada. Planetary deficit. Well, whatever the deficits of the planet are, we're handling them just fine without it. Ooh, gosh. Golly gee willikers.
Anomaly found.
Strategic resource discovered, volatile modes, cool. Leave that be for now. Sheesh. Housing, minor jobs +2.
Anomaly found.
And Apacini has a controversial reputation. Oop. I don't want to swap her out. We'd be happy to see this leader go. To say this leader go. Found a spelling error, guys. Their mere presence hurts our cohesion. So. Alloy's upkeep is +5. Bizarre. But okay. Whatever. The Great Wound. I want it. I want it so bad. But there's so many bad things that will do bad things to me. Kazabius. Wales. Yeah. What's up, Ziamon? Or should I say Scotland? Asteroid collision. Mineral-rich asteroid at some point. Major impact event. An abundance of minerals can now be found on a planet in the vicinity of the impact crater. Cool. One or two DLCs for CK2. Mostly I play as a different religion. Wanted to try Islam and see what changed. CK3 didn't get any DLCs. You didn't get any DLCs for CK3. I suppose that is lucky. Yeah, I don't know. That's so unusual. Like I'm not exactly good at like troubleshooting stuff, so I don't know. Like as of right now, my copy of what do you call it? Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, just won't work. It'll launch, and then it'll crash. It'll get past, like, the opening titles, and then shuts right down. As far as I know, I didn't do anything to the game. Files are all verified. I've uninstalled and reinstalled it. Logged into the fucking Uplay launcher thing. Increase survey speed. So... who's to say? Technology is mysterious. Let's see here. Let's go to Nalo. Build Starbase Outpost. Yes, please. HMS Sagacious. Let's explore the system. I just want to know if this connects up to the broader universe or not.
Construction complete.
That's really all I'd like to know. HMS Craftsman. It's on its thing. A mining station. Got about 15 minutes left on the stream, but Deagle, I do appreciate you popping in, hanging out. Like I said, I'll be streaming some Stellaris over the coming chunk of time. I also started up Cult of the Lamb. I was about to say Cult Simulator, but that's something different. But Cult of the Lamb, that seems kind of neat, a little nifty. You wanna upgrade yourselves, boys? Oh no, because what is it? Westminster is still producing new ships, but we have our colony ship now. Off to Scotland with you. Oh. It's definitely not two T's there. I was unsure about the spelling of Cardiff, but Scotland I know is only one T. just to look at it. I'm like, yeah, no, that's fine. Oh gosh, EDINBURGH, I think, Edinburgh.
Ships upgraded.
I think that's right. That looks right, but it also looks wrong. So we're gonna check. Edinburgh. BURH or BURGH. Yep. Okay, cool. I got it. We did it. Okie dokie. And look, that Westminster is actually gotten stronger. That's cool. Oh, hey, we did the thing. Habitable World Survey. Set it and forget it. We love to see it. That gap is going to annoy the crap out of me. What can I do to close it? British Empire. So far, I've found, like, spaceborne entities. I've found a fallen empire. I've found a trading organization. What I have not found is another proper, like, equal empire, which is so very interesting. Does the empire colonize everything? Proclaiming the Galactic Imperium under your banner? Yeah, I mean, kind of approaching with a roleplay first approach a little bit, while still trying to be as sensible as I can. But yeah, it's I want to be true to the kind of the theming of this empire. So, yeah, kind of expand, claim territory, go to war with anyone who gets in my way. Big navy. All that jazz. Relearn how to play this godforsaken game. Mining station is the HMS Craftsman. Akavira. Let's send you over here. Oh yeah, this definitely is going to link up with the rest of the galaxy. So our bottleneck really is Ordedius, which is fine. The important thing is we actually have a singular bottleneck, which is very useful. Speaking of which, as a matter of fact, I mean, we don't even have any black holes here. Or not black holes, but wormholes, which is great. Makes things all the more defensible. Starbase. So we're going to upgrade that to a starport. And go from there. Shoulder popped. And that's my right shoulder, which is always a little bit concerning. I'm like, oh, did I do anything wrong? Because about 2 years ago, I dislocated this shoulder at work. And now I'm always afraid of, like, either dislocating it again or, like, at least subluxing it, which can cause, like, minor damage. But no, I'm fine. It just popped. It's fine. This is, in fact, fine. Let's take these guys down here to Zawad. Zowad. Now, if this ends up being a dead end, then we could still, like, maybe, like, Vinjam and Dahlberg could be 2 bottlenecks. Notice you have slavery disabled before. So yeah, I'm playing as an empire, appropriately enough. Let's see here. Yeah, imperial, but we're not authoritarian. is the thing. I would like to imagine that that the British Empire is kind of indifferent to democracy. Like, this is definitely an empire that had slavery in its past, but speak of the devil, can somehow be stabilized. Definitely had slavery in its past, but now like sees itself as enlightened. It's like, oh no, we've built automatons as the more ethical approach. We don't need humans. We don't need humans owning humans, or Britons owning Britons, I suppose.
Construction complete.
Far better to have mechanical might do these things for us. But no, I do not have.
Anomaly found.
Don't have slavery, but this is not a democratic empire. This is definitely a unitary monarchical system with Crown Prince Raoul Windsor as our king in waiting. 59 compared to his mother, who's 87. Good God, it's a real King Charles III situation up in here, huh? Interesting, albeit primitive design. Longshoreman.
Construction complete.
Kind of want to hold off on any of this stuff. Ooh, hey, if you could colonize, that would be cool. Be a big fan of that. I've actually never played as a corporation before. Which is probably why I don't fully understand how trade value works. Mem aliens. Let's do that. Boy, knee. Work on that. Actually, speaking of which, how is things going over here? Oh, avoid clouds. It does. Let's watch but not interfere with them. Cloud study.
An alien empire has established communications.
Okay. Vessel.
Colonization in progress.
Starhold seems pretty good, although super solid materials, 74 months, upgrade stuff. I want to get into that. I want to get in that wound, if you know what I'm saying. That sounds so wrong. You know what I mean. Probably. Well, this is already in our border, so we might as well build something there. And the craftsman... Longshoreman is there. Craftsman is here. Xavier system. Where?
Research complete.
Do I have Strike Force Titan? Yeah, they're going down here to go amoeba hunting. 701. Yeah. We got this.
Research
speed.
complete.
Oh, look at that. Let's see here. Applied quantum physics seems good. Colonial centralization. Yes. Yes, please. Planetary capital. How's our things going? Oh, we just got to think of an employment. Oof. Oof? Oof. Surely. Noble estates seems appropriate. Noble jobs. What do nobles do for us, huh? He produces unity and produces amenities. Cool. And produces stability as well. Nifty. Let's do that. Corps are kind of difficult now that diplomacy changed and added trust. Trust to get commercial packs unless you are a bandit corp. A bandit corp? Sounds fun. Let's see. Yeah.
Complete.
What do I want to do? Some industrial districts, I suppose, wouldn't go amiss. Get some new jobs going. And then once we have Edinburgh properly established, so based on your based on your affinity for like these Paradox Grand Strategy games, I'm gonna go out on a limb here, Deagle, and say, kind of a hobbyist gamer. Like you have like your kind of your preferred genre, your preferred games, and then you just like those are the ones you run with, which I respect. I cannot do that. I'm too distractible. I'm like, oh, but I'd like to play this other thing, which is how I end up with almost 400 games in my Steam library, with some that I've literally never touched before, and some that I've played for like a handful of minutes.
Construction complete.
Okay, so that comes out to a. It's the Devil's Maw. What's vibrating? Phone's vibrating. Jeez. From Politico, 3 ways the Supreme Court could handle Trump's imminent appeal in the election subversion trial. What they should do is remand it. Just remand it to the lower court. The lower court said, no, you're not immune. Roberts and his court could just be like, yeah, we agree with the decision of the lower court. We're not going to... Or it's not worth taking up this issue. We think that the lower court's decision is reliable. Just set it aside. But no, they're going to take it. They're going to make it a whole fucking thing. I can't imagine that they're actually going to find that he has presidential immunity from, like,
Hostile fleet engaged.
criminal acts that he did. Even potentially criminal acts. He hasn't been found guilty yet. It seems pretty cut and dry, but, whatever. Privy Council. The best and the brightest compete for a chance to whisper advice into the auditory receiver of our illustrious ruler to better guide the ship of state. And then our adoption, our finisher effects. Empire starts from props, goes down by 10%. Grants access to the hegemony federation type. Ascension perks, +1. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's see here. Starbase capacity, FTL travel technologies appear more regularly. Vision. Imperial prerogative seems pretty good. And I don't think we ought to be afraid to use alien pops to... There we go. To fill out planets that we're going to have a hard time colonizing with Britons. We didn't lose a single ship. Kick-ass. Generative hull tissue and flagella, which will stick around for next chunk of time, which works for me. All right, it's 11 o'clock my time. I gotta stop playing games and start getting ready for work. But Deagle31, I appreciate you showing up. Anyone else who's showing up? I've got a small handful of views here. But yeah, I'll be back. Not tonight, but almost certainly tomorrow. Tomorrow after work, probably around 7:30 or so my time. Again, Eastern time. But folks, thank you all. Thank you all very much for watching. I am Ned Finn, and until next time, goodbye.